What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be playing a deck inspired by Crystal Inhuman Princess. She's a new Marvel commander. She's completely overpowered and really good. She's going to fit really well in my Aragorn deck, so that's how we're going to access her in Brawl today. Is we're going to imagine that she's our commander. I built like a deck that was inspired by this fellow here, Miss Tilitane. And they built a really nice budgety list, and ours is definitely budget minded. We do play like a Narset Enlightened Exile, just so we can kind of get some really nice redundant casts from our Aragorn value. But it would work well in with Crystal as well. She just wants to see basically non-creature spells that are multicolored be cast, and she'll do that much damage based on how many colors there are to each opponent. She's really good with like auras such as Curiosity, because she'll be dealing like damage to each of your opponents and gaining cards based on that single aura, like this one mana attached to her. So she's really good, similar to Aragorn, and how like Aragorn can gain cards through Curiosity by doing the ping damage by playing the red spells, or exactly right. And then you have that option that she produces mana, and that's how she gets access to all the colors. So she's really good in Jeskai Ascendancy decks too. So let's take a look at this Aragorn list. It's definitely going to be, we're going to take it to the competitive brawl queue. I say if we can go 2-2, we'll be extremely happy, because it's a very competitive format, even in bronze. You're going to be surprised at the quality of decks you're going to see. This is the premium format now. I think standard is kind of done. And I think you're going to see Brawl now, because it is very competitive and a very cool format that is ranked now. So we're going to take a really sweet budget list to this. Budget, when I mean like this wouldn't be too expensive in paper to build. It'd probably be around $120. And like I said, I'm like very kind of particular about, how I keep my, decks, and, try to make them powerful for cheaper options. Basically, it's just a lot of multicolored charms, a lot of token production, and if you're not familiar with Jeskai Ascendancy, it's basically an enchantment that will, as you play non-creature spells, will untap your permanents, and it will let you kind of accrue redundant mana through your green mana dorks. Sorcerer class is also kind of a mini Jeskai Ascendancy. So this is kind of a fun hand. It is slow, but slow in the sense that like we're not going first, and we have like this funny terramorphic expanse. But other than that, I kind of like a hand, actually. I don't hate it. But I think you have to lead here with the terramorphic, just because it has no option or potential to be untapped. And I think we're going to be fetching up green mana here, hopefully to get into a bar class next turn with a very lucky draw. Other than that, we're going to be pretty delayed. Yeah, we'll be quite delayed. Hopefully we can get a land next turn, or we're going to be pretty screwed. Okay, they're getting real hot over there. Okay, that's somewhat nice, isn't it? I have a feeling that they're just going to fetch up like a 4-mana artifact to like kind of deal with my stuff. I would just like to play Bard class and try to go YOLO on them. Let's see what happens. I need more land though. So how powerful is this set? Let's see. Treasure, sacrifice, get card, get a 3-drop. Cloud Key. It's pretty good. It's a pretty interesting draw for me, isn't it? Yep, that's fine. Okay. Hajar is 2. Queen Brawny is 2. Violent is 1. I cannot kill their Ironman. Nope. I do need blue mana, don't I? Alright, how toasted are we here? Looks pretty bad. Okay, they're sifting, they're looking for stuff. Cyclonic. Okay, that's a pretty good mill for me. Now, if they're not doing time warp stuff, do I get a turn at least? What are we doing? Shimmill. Great. This thing having haste is kind of a baller. Oh, she's really good, yeah. I need blue mana. I really needed some blue mana. That's a good result. Very good result, actually, that they jumped there. I like Kajar here to kind of help my squad. I don't like Cyclonic if they can get that back. I'm not too scared about an Ornithopter. Okay. What are they thinking? What are they going to summon? Did I get hexproof too? Fuck. Well, goodbye, Aragorn. Well, it wasn't kill my Aragorn. What will they kill? Okay, goodbye, her. Oh, the bar class coming up big. Do they swing? They know, no fear. Oh, do they go to like a 7-drop from Tramiel? But what is that? Cool, but it's tapped. That's good. That's good for me, please. Let me live. Ooh. All right, so I think you definitely want to start with this homie here, right? Kind of beef up the squad. Can kind of clear the way here. Sorcerer's class can help us produce mana. It can get us like to some sort of like... But I like all the cards we have. Let's just start here to see what happens. Or maybe we iterate first. Let's iterate. Let's deal some ping damage here. Little scry baby. Jeskai Charm. A little too expensive, right? A little bit too pricey. Let's try. This is some more damage, ping damage though, the 3rd class. Let's go like this. Let's get a land. I'd like a land. Yes. The one in I'd like to put into my hand. She's 2 planes. I guess we'll take the veto. Play this for turn. Wait. I totally effed that up. The one I wanted exiled, I haven't iterated in a while. Well, GG me, I guess. Cheese black. I think the land would have helped. You know, kind of stuck now. Hate my life. Let's spread out the damage. Can I interact here? How many things can I tap? They leave? Did I just bore them to death? I think with the land there, I was like so much better off. I just like have that untapped land. I could just freely counter this. This is damage here. They tap this down anyways, perhaps to utilize this mana. So it was tapped anyways, so it didn't really matter. And then I have 4. I have lethal here through them. Wow, I'll take that against Ironman all freaking day, bro. Let's go. So iterate, right, the exile is the one you want for the land. You know, you want to be able to play that value right then and there. So you iterate before your land drop. And yes, I returned my land. Oops. Bruvac, holy shit, man. I think I have a couple flashback spells that might give me some value, but it's a little slow here. A mulligan is a true mulligan for this. It is competitive, so... Best card in this hand is probably Ascendancy. Deflecting Palm doesn't do much against this meta for the milling, so... We'll be going to get rid of that one. And we'll just play this tap land out. Pray for us for Farseek, I guess. Okay, we're still hitting land drops, but not the greatest. Oh, Balthian and Fran, that's pretty sweet. What are they doing to me? What are they looking at my lands for? What? Okay, Hoppo. Drop the Ascendancy. Oh, wow, they had to lose a land for that, so I guess that's pretty good for me. It's probably best to run out our Farseek, right? Or just go right to Aragorn, let him resolve. Okay, make him have to deal with it. Do I just lose, though? Like, really, really fast? I'm not sure. They do, like, prison effects to my stuff, I guess. It's probably their primary mode of dealing with me. Maybe it just slowed him down, though. Maybe slightly. Wow, an Azorius Charm. Well, they had to act on that thing because if they mill me, then I can get access to the non-creature spells in my graveyard too. And they just are just being wild about, you know, chumping for sure. We must have some sort of end game here, right? Okay, the petitioners. Okay. Now, does this remove it, right? Kind of slows them down. Once again, I think we kind of go Ruby if I can into that Jeskai charm. Question mark? This one. This is going to hurt them. Slow them down, certainly. All of this seems pretty nice, yeah? Oh, like a force? Okay. Definitely not out of the woods. They still have all the bounce spells and return spells. This one does what? Nice. Okay, this is going to hurt them a little bit, I feel. This charm is pretty decent, I guess. Kind of like the Boros charm, I think, for a little more protection, though, for sure. And like maybe a little more pinging. I just swapped those out. It's a little more pricey, but I think it's worth it. Let's see. I was definitely taking a lot of inspiration from that other list, and from other lists, I'm not even sure this charm was in there, but that's a pretty cool card. But let's get the Boros charm. All right, you guys, 2-0. Let's try to get 2 more wins here. I'm kind of stoked on the Ironman win for sure. Jacob the Red. Is that Planner Party? I feel like this is like a land destruction list. Kind of feel bad to mulligan here, but I guess we'll keep it because we're going first. Pray for green mana. Drum. Never lucky. Confidant. Yikes. I think we can still have a chance with a ruby. Maybe. Other than that, not very helpful. Might have to let this one go. Okay, that's pretty decent. What can I do? Wow, they took 4 damage off of that. Sucks. Wouldn't depopulate because I can just bring my thing back. It's Edgar. Wouldn't mind like slashing this with my anti-joins up here. Or playing Aragorn. Kind of sucks to not get that damage in right there with Ruby, but oh well. I think they're just like depopulating here though, mostly, right? Could follow up with any joins up. Come on, Aragorn. Can we just win? Can we win? Can we win? Is this a tap land? Ugh. This sucks. I think... hate it. I hate it. I don't even have that available. This is pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go like this. We're fine. We can counter stuff. We got some instant speed stuff. We're fine. We're fine. Sure. Okay. Well, they let the shields down. Okay. It's so tempting just to... What's better? I guess it's this. Oops. Nope, I was like, the shields are down. The shields are down, folks. So it doesn't matter, right? I'm just going to take this land anyways. Alright, don't swords me, boy. Shields are down. Oh. Now what do we do? They're nearly dead, right? Queen Brawny is pretty sweet. This might just kill them too. I need to do some serious damage to them. I think I want a growth spiral. No. God, I'm probably so annoying to opponent right now. I guess this is my play. It's not the worst, is it? Then destroy all creatures. Okay, let me scry first, please. Yep, so definitely want to keep the lands popping. Dovin's Veto sounds pretty cool. But let's do it like this. Yes, please. We will. Smoke Charm. This will not leave me the blue. I do not have the blue for the stuff I want to do. For the invert polarity. Guess we go like this. I still have this Teamer Charm available. Making mentors. Seems good. Okay, they're going deep. Edgar will come back, I believe. Yes, he's transformed. This is fine. Tacking in. Books. Oh, hell no. They had it? I don't think they had it. I guess they have it. Okay, we're gonna chill. We're gonna Revelation them. Don't know. Return target spell or permanent to in its owner's hand. I guess it's this thing here. 4 damage to any target. No way. Mana Tithe? No way. Sacrifice and response? That's kind of weird to put on the stack, yes? Okay. I think this is so much damage still. I need help, man. I don't know, man. This might prolong the game at least. I'd have like, I was just trying to see if we can get into a Simic Charm line here. Because it says it's +3/+3. They have to send all their blockers down. I think they have this. They just swing back on me. So close, huh? It's like, I think they'll be at 1. It's like really close game. We had like some kind of sequencing there in the beginning. Might have made a difference. But these are great. Okay. It's close. It was really close, yeah. What? Did you see them throw the shade at me? Kind of came up empty-handed on that iteration too. 2 creatures are kind of brutal there. Kotis is a beast, man. Had to mulligan that one. Guess so. Fight spells won't work too well against this opponent. We need to go Hajar, we need to get Selvala down. And start drawing cards. Okay, well, I guess we'll take that, whatever. I don't know what happened there. They didn't have basics? Ah, the basics checks. Gets them every time. Gotta run basics in your deck, man. My draw wasn't much better. They probably could have kept playing. Ooh, we have silver. We have a silver opponent. Okay. These charms are gas, yeah. So versatile. Give me a mana door to blast. Or 2. Sorcerer's Class is gas, too. I will probably Surveil to try to hit land here. What a deck this is, guys. What a deck. Let's do a little Surveillage. No. No. Yes. Iteration. What a card. Hand. Library. Exile. Gonna blast something soon with Narset. think I like Lila here. I think I like her a lot. Send out our girl. Passage. This is not an instant, this is a sorcery, but we will plot it if we use it. Which is kind of cool. No idea what that does. Okay. I need the white manas. No, I have white. What else do we need? Blue. Blue looks important. Okay, I think I want to try to do this first and hold up my void slime. Now if I counter this, I get to plot it and use it later on a later turn. So let's just go YOLO. God, she's such a house, man. Oh, I love her. Look at these. Okay, she's still alive. This is the Aragorn turn that you kind of dream about, right? And you get to kill their meteorite here with a rampage, which is really wild. Because it's excess. It's such a cream. It was like, oh, like and subscribe. Big energy, guys, big. So now you just have to imagine, like, who does it better? Does Crystal do it better, or does Aragorn do it better? I think they'll both be great. I think there's kind of a slight difference between the two. I think, though, that this is pretty much the shell that you kind of want to explore, because you have, like, a lot of cool non-creature spells, you know, that will, you know, you can imagine as you're playing just, like, a simple spell such as this with Crystal, that it's going to be doing 2 damage to each opponent each time you do that. And so that's pretty wild stuff. Like, you have these, like, you know, your anti joins up, that's 3 damage to each opponent, and then you're doubling up on those triggers. So that's a lot of, you're like melting the life total. Revelation was super cool. We almost got there with Edgar, so I did dig it. You're definitely gonna love these spells because these are 2 colors for 1 with Crystal. So you're definitely gonna love these non-creature spells that have, like, you know, kind of modality. Some even spells like in EDH have like 3 colors, you know, for 2 mana. Some of them like have like hybrid mana for 1, and then like another colored mana symbol for the other thing, that are non-creature spells. So those are pretty sweet too. But overall, like I dug this deck, guys. Chef's kiss. All right, see you guys later. See you at 1,000 subscribers. Bye bye.